Hi, Jeff Giagnocavo here with another exciting issue of Mattress Retailer Weekly, and I'm standing in front of you inside of our new customer lounge, all designed around giving the customer the very best buying experience possible when buying a mattress here in our town. You know, there's a lot of talk in our industry today about the mattress buying experience, yet I see so few thoughts, design concepts, and really stores in general built around truly giving that experience. So today's video, I'm going to go pretty deep on this topic, and I want to talk to you about three things that I feel build the great mattress buying experience. First of all, it's your unique selling position. Who the heck are you in the market? Why should anybody decide to buy from you? And most importantly, that I think a lot of people miss when talking about a unique selling position is, can that position be easily repeated without a script, without a card, without a reminder in front of the customer? Can they repeat that unique selling position to their friends and family that they might refer to you? So that's part one of what I think is a great mattress buying experience. Part two is the product. And unfortunately, our industry is so focused on product. I can tell you unequivocally, there's never going to be a customer that's going to remember your unique selling position around the product they bought. Likewise, they're never going to remember their experience around the product they bought. Remember, an experience is a story they can tell. Therefore, they need to be able to tell your unique selling position. And secondly, it needs to be something that they feel, experience. Product isn't necessarily going to do any of those on its own. Now listen, I know product is something that we're all easily knowledgeable about. It's ingrained, it's in our blood. It is what we sell, it is how we make a living. But I can tell you, product is not going to take you much farther anymore. Case in point, look at all the online stores. All of the online stores have inferior product by most anyone's in the industry standard. Comparative to what else is out there at $800 to $1,000 price point, the product is inferior. It is the story, and it is the experience post-sale that wins. So, product is not where you're going to win. Experience is where you have an opportunity right now, today, in brick and mortar mattress retailing to win, but only if you ingrain it, only if you carve out the space in your store. And I did the calculations last night as I wrote and prepared for this week and prepared to produce this video. 659 square feet is what we have carved out in 3 dedicated experiences in our store. One is the lounge right behind me. I'm going to show you our dream room in just a few minutes, and then our pillow making machine and kiosk from Fill Station. So 659 square feet. That's a lot of square feet dedicated not to product, only to bolster our unique selling position and only to bolster the experience. And that flies in the face of really conventional wisdom in our industry. Most would say you can't possibly dedicate that much square feet. There's so much product you could put on the floor. Quick math, probably about 7-8 beds. But the reality is, I don't need more beds on my floor. I've got 75, 80 different mattress sets on the floor as it is. Is increasing that about 8-10% going to change my world? No. Is it going to change yours? Absolutely not. So let's talk about unique selling position first. So why you, out of all other choices in the market, should someone choose to buy a mattress from you? This is not local service. This is not been in business the longest. This is not the biggest name brand gallery in the area. It's not about any of that. That's not unique at all, because quite frankly, someone can come take that away from you. So here's our unique selling position. At Gardner's Mattress & More, we help you understand how our sleep systems best fit your sleep needs. And guaranteed, we're going to help you wake up happy using our process to best fit those needs to our systems. We help you wake up happy, guaranteed. And then somebody's going to naturally ask, well, what's the guaranteed aspect? and that's our Wake Up Happy Comfort Guarantee. 120 nights, you can exchange the bed. No questions asked, but we're going to work through the process, and if we need to make an exchange, there's absolutely zero out of pocket for the consumer. See, that's a story someone can tell. And we know that because that's how a lot of the online guys are winning. So it's kind of a page from that book, if you will. But our process to help you fit your needs to our system, see if we're a fit, really is something that people can repeat over and over again. And that story comes out in they sat down to take the time. Go to Gardeners, they'll work with you. There's not going to be any pressure. They want to know if what they have can actually help you. And those are the stories that are told over and over again. And if you don't believe me, look over my shoulder on the wall. That's not some crappy pieced together wallpaper. That's an entire wall of testimonials. And that's just some hand selected ones. I have 2 other books sitting right here, full of testimonials. And I would venture to say that about half of them repeat that story. They take the time to sit down and talk with you. So that's unique selling position. Product, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on because product is product. When we talk about product, you know, you can have your name brands, and I think the name brands have their place in the world, and I think they're great. You can have niche markets like 2-sided beds, natural and organic, handmade innerspring. Okay? Whatever product you feel comfortable with, whatever product you can have in your market that fits a niche, I think you should go after. You should own, the way we've owned the natural and organic latex category in our market. You should actually absolutely look to own those categories if at all possible. The product, for the purpose of this video, is very, very, very much secondary. All right? So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to set up the camera in a couple more places in the showroom, and we'll come right back to it. All right, so let's pick up and kind of blend product with experience. So right behind me is our Fill Station pillow building machine and kiosk. Really a wonderful program. I strongly recommend you check out them at Fill Station. Speak to Arthur, speak to Vanny. They're great people. They'll help you see if Fill Station's a fit for your business. But this is where product and experience really blend over. And as Arthur would say, this is retail-tainment. This is entertainment at the retail level, and really something that I think is paramount to an experience in your store. So from us coming out of that conversation in our lounge, we're going to look to fit a pillow, but not just a demo pillow, their pillow. A pillow custom made for them right out of our lounge, and working to that first yes in the sale before we even look for a mattress. And I think that's a wonderful, wonderful, game-changing thing, because it makes getting that yes in a mattress sale that much easier. So adding in the Fill Station to our business has been incredible, because it blends that uniqueness of part of a unique position about understanding the need, finding the fit, and the experience together. And the product, not that it doesn't matter, but the product becomes a third component of that that's certainly not first. So it's not just another pillow. So committing this square footage in your store to these experience points is key, and the point I'm looking to drive home for you today in this week's issue. So our lounge at first, a big chunk of square footage dedicated to helping best understand how your systems fit your customers' needs. Second, some level of retail entertainment, retail-tainment, that can delight your customers and give them another unique story to tell about your business, your store, and give them an experience unlike anything else that they're going to get. I mean, really think about it. What's their options when they go to buy a pillow? Touch all the dirty, finger-touched up pillows at Bed Bath & Beyond and all the box stores? That's kind of gross. There's not a true feeling there. They can go to your competitor's store and lay down on a pillow that's dirty, been used over and over again, and maybe only fits what the buyer wants. Or they could have something like this, something that's chock full of experience, entirely different and very entertaining, and a story that they can go tell about your business. So that's the Fill Station pillow machine. I've got one more aspect of the store to show you to bring forth this wonderful experience that you can look to deliver to your customers. All right, so our last part of this week's issue. So I'm inside our dream room, which you've likely heard about at Gardner's Mattress and More. And our dream room, again, is dedicated square footage, not for product, but for maximum customer buying experience. So the dream room is really about trying out truly before you buy and invest in a new mattress. We'll work with our customers to find the right fit. If they need just a little more to make that buying decision, we'll bring the demo mattress from the floor in here, set it up with fresh linens. They can try it out in private, close the door. We like to say, read a book, take a nap, watch television, enjoy the room in private. No salespeople, no other customers, no phones, just peace and relaxation to truly enjoy their mattress. Again, dedicated square footage. This room's about 13 by 15. So again, part of that 659 square feet that we have in our store to anchor in the customer experience, not fall back to just product, not fall back to we're just the best, we have the best service, we've got the best price. We are truly setting up and have set up our store to have anchor points to deliver the ultimate mattress buying experience in our town. And this is really what I want to drive home for you today. In today's mattress buying world, if you're not going to commit to customer experience, I'm not so sure the long-term success of your business is really there to succeed in the long term. You have got to get over the price. You've got to get over the fact that you're the longest in town, because that really doesn't matter anymore. The shift of the consumer mind has happened. It's changed. They're looking for experience, 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 more experience. So think of ways, even emulate what I've shared with you today. Think of ways that you can drive home and anchor into your store so you can't fall back to the old ways of selling mattresses. Anchor into your store these really amazing, wonderful ways to bring home the mattress buying experience. Thanks for tuning into this week's issue. I'll see you next week.